The Nintendo Switch sucks. Everyone knows the Nintendo Switch has no graphics and no games. Nintendo even knows this themselves. That's why they have to turn Pokemon into FIFA and release a new game every year so they don't go bankrupt. But this strategy hasn't been working for them. Like, they couldn't even afford Mario to be in the Mario movie. They had to hire this random guy. Everyone knows the writing is on the wall. Nintendo will die unless they release the Switch 2. I haven't even been using my Switch lately because I'm too busy playing real games, like Fortnite. And I feel like the sentiment is shared across the gaming landscape, which is why the Switch 2 isn't enough to save Nintendo on its own. It needs a way to draw people back in. A new gimmick. When Nintendo made the sequel to the DS, they knew it had to have something to make it special, which is why they invented 3D. Like, yeah, it made my eyes burn more than staring at the sun, but it was there. And when Nintendo made the sequel to the Wii, they didn't just make a more powerful Wii. No. They made the Wii U. It had an iPad. So the Switch 2 needs to have something to make it stand out, to make it unique. So I have gone through and thought of 3 different possible gimmicks for the Switch 2. Okay, so for my first idea, imagine this. You are walking outside at night with your Nintendo Switch grinding Xenoblade. But then, a guy pops out of an alleyway and is like, "Hey, give me all your money and your Nintendo." Oh no, what a terrible situation. Good thing you didn't just bring a Nintendo Switch, but your Nintendo Switch blade. You flip open the blade and point it at the robber and say, "Heh, don't mess with a gamer while they're gaming." The robber gets so scared they start screaming, crying, and peeing and run away. But while they are running, they trip on a rock and hit the ground face first and die. The Nintendo Switch blade will revolutionize the gaming industry by giving children knives. But more importantly, you'll always have a way to open boxes. But I can understand why some people may think this is a bad idea. For starters, the knife might get in the way of wireless charging. So that's why I have my second idea, the Nintendo Switch. It's a Nintendo Switch with a light switch duct taped onto the back of it. Do you ever want to turn on the lights, but the light switch is too far away? Well, this is a solution. Okay, so maybe I may have put all of my eggs into the Switch blade basket, but this is also an idea. Maybe the switch on the back of the Switch can also work in games. For example, flipping it turns on your hack client in Bed Wars. If all else fails, I could always just do the tried and true Nintendo tradition. I'll just let the developers figure out how to use it. For my third and final idea, I unveil the Nintendo Let's Switch. It's exactly like a normal Nintendo Switch, except it doesn't work. So it's a normal Nintendo Switch. So you take the Nintendo Let's Switch and go over to the house of your friend who has an actual Nintendo Switch, and when they're not looking, you switch them out. Then boom, you get a Nintendo Switch for free. The Nintendo Let's Switch starts at only $399.99 and $1. Alright, so that's all my ideas. So, which one is your favorite? I'm going to make a community poll so Nintendo can see what the people want. So, subscribe and tell your friends about these amazing ideas. Oh wait, I had a 4th idea written down the whole time. Okay, so get ready. My last and final idea is the Nintendo Disc.